Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot, and I am shaking the goddamn table. Today we are doing water signs, and I wanted to start off with Scorpios. And honestly, sis, like, this reading was so, like, what's the word? Like, synchronicity? It just, everything is lining up very, like, goddamn, you know what I mean? It's also a very intense reading I'm getting just because there's a lot of major arcanas. There's a lot of, well, there's not a lot of, but there's some double cards. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. So for the dice you guys rolled, I want to say this is, oh god damn, I want to say this is Capricorn. So you guys may be dealing with the Capricorn. You guys may be taking on a more Capricorn-like energy this week. So yeah, for the astrology dice, you got Capricorn. For the numbers, I want to say this is close to 8, so I'm assuming 9. So you guys might be seeing a lot of 999. I'm gonna keep it open because you may be seeing 666, but I do believe this is a 9. I believe this is 9, and I believe that's Capricorn. But okay, for the tarot, so interesting. So the first card that you guys got for your overall energy throughout the week was the Magician. I get the energy of you guys either tapping into some things that, some talents or energy that you haven't had to tap into like ever, or I think like you're going through something and it's requiring you to go inward and focus on what resources you can have to help you get out of this situation. The only reason why I say that you guys may be going through something is because you guys got the Star card in reverse as your first clarity card, which tells me that like something is popping off. Something is popping off. And you're not feeling very hopeful about it. Like, you're still going inward to see what you can do, but you're not feeling very like, I can handle this, you know what I mean? But you're gonna try to handle it, is what I'm getting from this read. The second card that you guys received was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Is this recording? Girl, the camera has cut off a few times for, I want to say Aquarius and Leo. But anyways, you guys got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which just heightens the energy of like you're possibly dealing with something, maybe like some karmic energy that you haven't had to deal with that may be coming up. So like you're kind of cycling through it. But the advice card that you guys received, you guys got 2 advice cards, and I kind of just kept it. But you guys got the Star card upright, which just tells me that you're gonna get through it. It also heightens the energy of you possibly being in the process of being in something like that's a little messy and chaotic for you. The Star card to me, like if it's in reverse, I always get the energy of you possibly kind of dealing with something or being in the process of going through something. When it's upright, I get the energy of you kind of at the end of the journey and just really processing and sitting with everything that has happened. Oh girl, stop. Amethyst. So I get the energy of you being in the process of working towards getting towards this Star card upright. The second advice card that you guys got was the Lovers, which could indicate that you guys have a partner that could help you out, or you guys could be really just I get the energy of like you choosing yourself to focus on to really help you push through, like really not like, it's kind of like I get Hermit energy from this, like the Hermit energy on top of the Star card. I get Hermit energy of like you taking time to yourself to handle what you need to handle. So yeah, for your finances, you guys got the Hanged Man upright, which just tells me that you guys are letting go, surrendering. You guys might be going through a shift in work, and it may not be super comfortable for you. the Hangman to me, when it talks about surrendering and letting go. However, like, there's a reason for that. It's because currently you're not like in a position that's very comfortable for you. I'm sure that position is not comfortable for him unless you are into BDSM, then get into it. But you know, I get the energy of you letting go and surrendering to something because you're not comfortable. Yeah, girl. I'm sorry, I'm talking about. Yeah, the window's blocked, so you don't have to go over there and bark at the people. Stop being nosy. I love you. Don't look at me like that, Susan. Anyways, the two clarity cards that you guys got was the it was two swords in reverse, which just tells me that like you're surrendering because you may not know which way to go, and just kind of giving in and going with the flow is to you probably your best option. I get the energy of you feeling like with this Empress card in reverse, because this is your second clarity card. I get the energy of you not fully feeling comfortable with this Hangman, like of just letting go and going with the flow just because you can't see like the potential growth, or I just get heavy growth and fertility from the Empress card. So you guys may not feel like you're able to grow or fully express yourself how you really want to. You may feel intuitively blocked. So yeah, the advice card that you guys received was the Temperance, or the Father of Sims. Father of Sims? I'm just going to start using the traditional tarot names. Boo, you don't need to look out the window. You just don't. Like, it's not that serious. I swear, Leos. I love Leos, but goddamn. Y'all might be dealing with a Leo just looking at this. But the Father of Sims was your advice card. So, like, balancing yourself out. This is also the card of Sagittarius. But balancing yourself out, whether that is emotionally, I see that you're in the process of balancing yourself out financially by letting go and kind of going with the flow. But on like the emotional aspect, I feel like you may be a little bit unbalanced just because you're having a hard time trusting the process. Like, you're going with the process, it's just you don't fully trust it, I get. And so balancing yourself out emotionally is what I'm getting as your advice card. For your relationships, you guys got the Fool card in reverse. I get the energy of you being worried about jumping into a certain connection just because you don't know what it may hold. It may be something that you see as something that is like not really gonna serve you. It might just be one of those like summertime fling kind of things, graw. Especially since you got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about like lack of foresight, not really being able to see like the long-term success of something. So I get the energy of you really being like, this might just be, you know, my summertime booty any after that. Like, after summertime is over, you know, we're gonna get bundled up, but you may not be there. So I get the energy of like, you know, summertime fling that you really don't really see long-term kind of connection with. You guys got the Page of Swords as your, I'm so sorry. I just woke up, and as soon as I woke up, I got into this reading. I warmed up my Jamba Juice, and yes, I warmed it up because I sat it in the freezer. It's sitting in warm water right now, getting ready for all it is. But got my Jamba Juice, and I started doing my readings. So, excuse me if I yawn. But the second card that you guys got was the Page of Swords, which talks about like new ideas, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. And so if you are dealing with someone, I get the energy of you being like communicating in a very generous way that you may not be used to, of just like, hey, like this isn't working for me. You know, I just don't really see the long-term kind of success in the connection. And then the advice card that you guys got was the Fool in reverse. So I highly get that, like, one, you know that this connection isn't something that you're going to want to pursue for real. And also your ancestors know, like, as the advice card is the Fool in reverse. Like, stay away from the connection. And, you know, I'm not the type to tell people to, like, stay away from love. I may tell you, like, hey, just, like, look out for X, Y, and Z. But the card, girl, we're in sync. Y'all are literally paying patty cake now. Like, so avoid the connection. Don't do it, is what I'm getting from your advice card. But yeah, that's what I got for your guys' overall read. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this resonated. If it doesn't, you know, take what does, take what doesn't. But yeah, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are on Cancer. Before we get into the read, I will get into the dice. So for the dice, the astrology dice, you guys rolled Cancer. So you guys, I get that you guys are really going to be tapping into your own energy, really connected to your intuition. You guys also could be dealing with a Cancer romantically, or this really could just be you just tapping into your own energy this week. For the numbers, you guys got the 5, so you guys may be seeing 555 or just 5s. I believe 5s represent change as well as a little bit of a challenge, or yeah, like, and like being able to handle it, but like there being a challenge ahead for you. So for the tarot, let's say for the astrology. For the tarot, the main energy for the week ahead, you guys got the Knight of Cups, which this means, everybody knows, this means that somebody could be coming over, you know, really trying to shoot their shot at you. The Knight of Cups does talk about, like, you know, romance, creativity, beauty. So you guys might be really just focused on your creativity and your beauty and your skincare and just like ways to take care of yourself, as well as like taking care of yourself emotionally, because the cups are an emotional card or element. But yeah, I get the possible energy of someone coming in. I'm getting a lot of like heavy relationship vibes just from your overall spread. In general, I believe I said that last week too, so I guess relationships just might be the thing over here, honey, for Cancers. But, and it's so weird because I literally have a small section for your love life, but it feels like it might, like your love life is connected to all aspects of your life, you know what I mean? So the 2 clarity cards that you guys got was the High Priestess in reverse, which tells me that there may be some hidden agenda, some secrets, or just a blocked intuition. So that may be you, or like you may be the person. Amethyst, Booba, what are you looking for? I'm sorry, my dog is sniffing for things to eat off the floor. Hey. Go lay your fluffy butt down. Just looking like, who are you talking about? Anyways, so I get the energy of it possibly being you with the blocked intuition, or it could be the person who's coming in with like possibly a hidden agenda. Or just like, you know how you're in that honeymoon phase and you're not trying to show everybody like that you like to bite your fingernails, you know what I mean? So it doesn't even have to be like a hidden agenda kind of thing. It could just be that you guys are in that honeymoon phase and a connection, and you know, that person might be into biting their fingernails and that might disgust you. But the second clarity card that you guys received was the Ace of Wands, which tells me that you feel that there is or you guys could both feel that there is you know, like growth potential within this connection. It's something that you want to see and explore. And then the advice card is the Six of Coins, which talks about generosity, caring, just sharing, really. But since this is a, like, in this Hoodoo Tarot deck, it's depicted as like gambling, and I guess it can be charity depending on like which way you are looking at it. So be mindful of like the energy that you're putting in, as well as the energy that the other person is putting in, if it's fair or not, if you feel satisfied with what energy is being put in or not put in. So yeah, that's what I'm getting with it. I also get the energy of like the connection could possibly be a gamble, and you could be aware of that. Especially with the High Priestess in reverse, and this is the advice card. I get the energy of like it could be a little bit of a gamble for you, just like you guys may come from two different backgrounds. You guys don't know how the connection is gonna work, you know what I mean? So just be mindful, just be mindful. For your finances, you guys got the Agent of Wands, or Agent of Wires in this deck, Agent of Wands. In reverse, which talks about being a little bit scattered, focusing on your passion projects. But I get the energy of you guys possibly, you know, having a main job as well as like a little side gig that you're working on or working towards growing. And I see you're really like really living for it with this Ace of Cups upright as your first clarity card. Really feeling passionate towards it, feeling like this is something that you want to do, really loving it, really living for it. But I do get the energy of you being a little scattered, a little frustrated, because there could be delays, because you are juggling more than one thing. The second clarity card that you guys got was the Knight of Cups again, but in reverse. So creatively, you could be blocked, which is causing the frustrations. However, I do get the energy of you being very passionate about it. So like you're still like, I want to be in it, even though I am right now creatively blocked from this. It might just come in a bit slower for you because it does talk about delays as well. I also get the energy of possibly a partner being upset about you focusing so much energy on your passion project as well as your main gig on top of, like, you know, the main gig on top of the side gig, and then you don't possibly have real time for the connection. This is why I was saying, like, I get the energy of like your relationships being like in all aspects of, you know, your life. But the advice card that you guys got was the Moon card in reverse, which to me tells me that you guys are either, if this is like someone that is upset about you guys just being so scattered and all over the place, like with what you have going on and not really being able to invest energy into the connection. I get the heart-to-heart connection, heart-to-heart conversation with this card. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, but like a heart-to-heart conversation with this card. Oh no. And things like really being shown to you about how they feel, or just if this is like you being creatively blocked, I get the energy of you just really either realizing like what you want to do financially. Is that charcoal? Oh no. Before I read my cards, I sage the whole house really. So there's just some charcoal on me. But I get the energy of like you kind of realizing that like, oh, this is something that I want to do like long term, you know what I mean? I'm very passionate about it. I'm very interested in it. I may feel a little scattered or frustrated right now, but like it's something that I feel very passionate about. It's something that I want to grow with. And I get the energy of you realizing that or learning about, you know, like that aspect of your feelings, which is really cool and beautiful. Okay, so For your love life, you guys got the Five of Pentacles upright, which, let me double check. I don't really feel like I need to, but I get the energy of like you guys being worried, possibly isolating yourself just because if this is connected, you know, if you have that heart to heart and you realize that your partner is unhappy with just the fact that you are doing too much, or, well, I don't want to say doing too much, but like you're a little scattered, you're not really focused on the connection. I feel like you're a bit worried because you, one, may not be able to keep up with it financially, because Pentacles do talk about finances. And I get the energy of you wanting to possibly shift your... My camera is boo-boo garbage and it keeps cutting off. Okay. I'm happy it didn't like cut off like at the start of the read, because girl, I would be pissed. It kind of cut off like here, right? Yeah. So okay, so you guys got the Five of Pentacles as the main energy for your romance or your love life department. And I get the energy of you worrying about not being able to keep up with your love life on top of your finances. I do get the energy of you guys juggling a lot, and on top of the clarity cards that you're getting, I get the energy of like you guys having a main job, a side job, you wanting time to yourself at the end of the day, but on top of that, still trying to maintain a love life. Like, it's a lot. And so I get the energy of you really worrying about keeping up with the connection, as well as just wanting time to yourself at the same time. I also get the energy of a connection not making you feel warm or happy because they don't fully see or understand all the things that you are going through. The second clarity card that you guys got was the Hermit, and so you guys may, or the Hermit in reverse, which I haven't pulled these up to show you guys. So you guys could really be worried, or not worried, but really wanting to take time to yourself, going inward to focus on what is aligned with you and what isn't, especially since certain things may be being revealed to you during this time. So you just want to take some time to yourself to just see, you know, one, how you're doing, but also to see how you are aligned with what you want, and also what brings you happiness. The advice card that you guys got was the Daughter of Coins, which talks about manifesting, skill development. I mainly get manifesting. So you guys could be trying to, the advice could be to manifest a new connection that kind of understands where you're coming from, a connection that can see, like, you know, you're not like trying to neglect the connection, you just have like a lot going on, you know what I mean? You could also be trying to manifest like the passion project to be more of a main thing for you. So that's what I'm getting for you guys this week ahead. I'm sorry that the camera was acting up. Literally, as soon as I turned it on, it was fully charged. So I'm like, okay. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this read. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today we are doing Pisces. So if you're a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this is for you. For the dice, before we get into any of the tarot, I rolled the astrology dice and you guys got Scorpio. So you guys may be dealing with a Scorpio romantically. You guys may be taking on a more like Scorpionic energy this week. So yeah. For the numbers, I believe you guys rolled 5, similar to Cancer as well, because Cancer also rolled 5. So you guys rolled 5. You guys may be seeing 555, or just 5s in general, which talks about like to me, it talks about change as well as you guys kind of dealing with the challenge that you guys may be wanting to change. So that also kind of ties in with what like you guys have going on as well. So makes sense, makes sense. So for the first card that you guys got for your main energy throughout the week was the Knight of Pentacles, upright. And this tells me that you guys are like in a routine and that you guys are like steadily trying to work towards something. The Knight of Pentacles is usually a fast-paced card, but like since this is a Pentacles card, it's an Earth sign. I get the energy of this being like a very like slow and steady pace of you working towards something. The two clarity cards that you guys got was the Nine of Wands upright, as well as the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So let's start with this Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles tells me that you guys are overindulging in something. You guys may be overspending, might be focused on, you know, just satisfying the things that you want rather than the things that you need. Heavily overspending, because the card that you guys got was the Nine of Wands, which talks about like setting boundaries. I'm laughing because it connects. It talks about setting boundaries as well as like persisting through and like trying to push through a challenging time. Which, girl, it doesn't have to be challenging if you save your money, but the advice card that you guys received was the Eight of Cups in reverse. And usually this card talks about like trying one more time, or like walking away from something, or kind of just being indecisive a little bit. I get the energy of you guys like trying again to work towards something in a very steady, practical, and logical way, and possibly cutting out that overspending, like trying not to, like I get the energy of like you guys are aware that you guys are overspending, and the advice card is like try again, but like try again with like less, oh my god, are these cards? Whoa, I think my cards are, the holographic cards are, I guess, flaking, I guess, on the edge. Like, I got glitter all over my hands. But, like, trying again, but, like, trying again without overspending. And just focusing on the things that you do need rather than the things that you want. Because the things that you want will come at some point, but you don't need to force it, is what I'm getting. For your finances, you guys got the, let me double check to make sure my camera's still on. Girl, I was recording for Cancer earlier, and it literally cut off like 4 times, so we had to redo their love life 4 times, which wasn't fun. But you guys got the Temperance, which is also the card of Sagittarius, which tells me something in your work is like balancing out, or you are seeking balance within the workplace. The 2 clarity cards that you guys received was the Two of Wands, or Two of Wires in this deck. And this tells me that you guys are working towards something similar to the Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to make progress. However, there is some fears, anxieties, as well as nightmares with this Nine of Swords upright, or Nine of Arms, and it could be coming from that overspending of you could be worried that, like, you know, you're not going to be able to like fully balance yourself out. If you aren't already in this balanced state already, you guys could be working towards balancing yourself out, and like you may worry that you're never going to get there. Or the Two of Wands, you guys may be worried that you guys won't be able to see the progress, or progress won't happen. The other card that you guys got was the Three of Sticks, or is this Wands? Yeah, Three of Wands, which talks about like opportunities. So you Oh, this is the advice card. This talks about opportunities, foresight, progress, expansion. I think I said foresight already, but if not, foresight. So I get the energy that things are expanding. You guys may not see it, but things are growing, things are expanding, especially if you are making logical, practical decisions towards your goals. I see that there is going to be opportunities coming about, and you will also be able to see the expansion and the things that you are working towards. Like, you're able to see that you're getting closer to it. For your romance, Heaney, for your romance, you guys got the three, or the main energy for your romance spread, you guys got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which I get a few different energies from this. I get that you guys may feel that you guys are not aligned with what you guys want. So romance really isn't something that you are really fully focused on, because when it's in reverse, this card talks about like working alone. There could be some like is it misalignment, disalignment, misalignment in some of your connections, and you don't really see like a purpose in those connections, and like you could be wanting to kind of cut some people off. If this is if you guys are kind of like interested in someone, I get the energy of like this possibly being like a friend group, because it is in reverse. Let me show it to you in reverse. You guys could be in a friend group, and you could really want like time alone with someone, just because like some of the people may not be catching the vibe that you're trying to catch with this person. But I'm primarily getting the energy of you wanting to be on your own, especially with the two cards that you guys got as clarity. So the, oh yeah, you guys got the King and Queen. So the Queen of Wands as your first clarity card talks about, you know, really having some self-respect for yourself, having courage. When it's upright, it does talk about being a social butterfly, but since it's in reverse, you guys could really be wanting to go inward, which makes sense with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which you guys got as the main energy. Just double checking to make sure the camera's still on. But having self-respect for yourself, to know that like, hey, if this isn't something that I want, like I can pull out, you know what I mean? So self-respect, self-love is what I'm getting from this, as well as like recentering yourself. The second clarity card that you guys got was the King of Wands in reverse, which to me tells me that if you guys are dealing with a connection, that you have very high expectations for it, and if you're not, like, you have high expectations for the future connection, like it better come correct or don't come at all, is what I'm getting with this King and Queen in combination. I'm trying to see what else I'm getting from this. Let me double check to see what the King in. Yeah, this card talks about just having high expectations, impulsiveness, haste, ruthlessness. I get the energy of people may feel like you're being a little bit ruthless or impulsive because you may not want to hang out with them or have them around you. Because you feel like they're not really contributing to you in a positive way. Which is why you're in, like, you have this Queen of Wands as one of the clarity cards of you wanting to, like, recenter yourself. Like, you feel like it's kind of like a self-respect thing. Like, you need to have enough respect for yourself to, you know, if these connections or connection isn't benefiting you, like, why are you in it? You know, I get that energy from this. But like having high expectations, and nothing is wrong with having high expectations. People can either meet it or they can't, period. So the advice card that you guys got was the Fool card, which talks about taking that risk, making that jump. So take that jump, whatever that jump is for you, whether that is you know, getting some alone time with that person if you guys are interested in someone, getting that alone time, seeing if they are about it or not, or if this is a situation where you're just like, I don't want to deal with anyone, like I feel like I'm not aligned with what I want, then cutting those connections off and trusting that you will get aligned with the people that do connect with you, that do meet those high expectations, connections that are more aligned with, you know, what you have going on. And it won't make you feel like you are, I get like a heavy energy of like feeling like they may not even be doing anything, but the energy of like why am I here? You know what I mean? Like, why am I here? This feels like a waste of my time. I feel like I don't even like, I'm not respecting my time and energy. You know what I mean? So like you'll once you take that jump, you will either find out whether or not if you are dealing with someone, if the connection is meant for you, or you will find out, you know, like what your, like, not soul family, but like people who are more aligned with like your views, you know what I mean? So that's what I got for your guys' overall read. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Bye.